Welcome everybody to Game 5 of the 1955 World Series between the Brooklyn Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Brooklyn took Game 4 by a score of 7-2 to take a 3-1 lead in this World Series. So they could wrap things up tonight in Ebbets, or New York could take Game 5 and only be trailing 3-2 as they go to Yankee Stadium for Games 6 and 7. But we're going to find out tonight. If you noticed, new setup. I got different background behind me. I need something kind of back there I need to invest in a green screen or something. But got the new table set up. Really excited to use it. I got my History Maker baseball game over here, and then this is going to be kind of like the wild card type area of whatever is catching my fancy at the time. So really excited for that. But let's go ahead and go down to the field and get the action underway and see if we're going to be going to a Game 6. Let's go ahead and check out our lineups for today's game. Both teams are semi-dissonant, so neither of them are in the best mood for today's game. But let's see how it plays out. For New York, starting out in left field will be Elston Howard. In center field will be Irv Noren. Yogi Berra, Gil McDougald was hiding there. He's at third base tonight. Yogi Berra is batting cleanup behind the plate. In right field will be Joe Collins. At first base tonight, getting his first World Series start, is Eddie Robinson. Billy Martin's at second. Phil Rizzuto is at short. And on the mound for today's game, batting ninth, is starting pitcher Rob Grimm. For the Brooklyn Dodgers, leading off playing second base will be Jim Gilliam. At shortstop will be Pee Wee Reese. Center field will be Duke Snyder. Behind the plate will be Roy Campanella. In right field, Carl Furillo. First base will be Gil Hodges. Jackie Robinson will be at third. Sandy Amoros is in left field. And on the mound today for the Dodgers is Roger Craig, who got an inning of work last night. Your umpires for today's game behind home plate will be Bill Summers. First base, Lee Balenfant. Second base will be Jim Honachik. At third, Frank Discoli. In left field will be Augie Donatello, and in right field will be Charlie Berry. I have plans to get an overhead light so that reduce some of the shadows down here, but you're going to have to bear with me for now. As Roger Craig takes to the mound and Elston Howard steps up to lead us off for today's game. 1-2-5, pitcher a struggler. No. Is the batter patient? No. And he is going to ground out to Robinson at third base for the first out of today's game. Next up will be the center fielder, Irv Noren. 2-3-6. DB control or dynamic? No. Is the pitcher batting? No. And Noren is going to draw a walk. So New York has their first base runner of the day. As the third baseman, Gil McDougald will come up to the plate. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? Desardai says yes, and he's going to strike out for the second out. And the catcher, Yogi Berra, up next. See if he can't keep this inning alive. 1-2-6 is the pitcher fresh. He is, and Berra is going to line out to Gillum at second base for out number 3. So New York gets one on, can't do anything with him, and we go to the bottom of the first inning. Brooklyn coming up to bat. Leading off for the Brooklyn Dodgers will be the second baseman, Jim Gilliam. 1-3-3. Is he a slugger? No, and that's going to be a loud fly out to left field. Just got under it. But Howard was able to camp under it, had enough room for out number 1. Next up will be the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese. 2-3-6. DB control or dynamic? No. Pitcher batting? No. And Reese will draw a walk. So both teams get their second batter on. And the center fielder, Duke Snyder, up next. 2-2-4. Pitching at home? No. Is the batter a slugger? He is. And that is a double to left field. Pee Wee Reese is not active. So Snyder's going to double. Pee Wee Reese is going to go to third on that double. And already Brooklyn is threatening as the catcher Roy Campanella comes up to the plate. Been somewhat quiet past couple games, but looking to heat things back up now. 2-4-4. Pitcher Ace, no. Is the batter Champion, no. He's going to ground out to the shortstop. Actually, the shortstop is going to field it. So Rizzuto, he's going to throw it to, actually, Snyder's going to hold. Reese is going to hold as well. So let's check the chart here. On a 2, with runners at second and third, out at first, runners advance. So Reese is going to go ahead and come on home. Snyder is going to hold up on the ground ball. And Campanella will be out for the second out. But the first run of the game comes across for Brooklyn. It is quickly 1-0 as the right fielder Carl Furillo will be up next. Trying to drive in that run from second, 1-3-5. That's going to be a red 1, black 5 check. And we are going to look at 2-5. It's a single, but the lead runner thrown out trying to get an extra base. So Furillo singles up the middle. Snyder comes around. Noren throws it on home to Barrett and is gunned down for the third out. So good play there to keep the second run from coming across for Brooklyn. And we go to the top of the second with Brooklyn with a 1-0 lead here in Game 5 of the World Series. Brooklyn quickly out ahead in this deciding game for them. They win this game, they win it all. But Joe Collins is going to step up for the first time today. Is he a whiffer? No, that's going to be an outfield drama check. We'll take a look at the right fielder. Is he iron? That'll be Furillo. And no, he is not. So that's going to be a routine fly out to right field for out number 1. And Eddie Robinson coming up to the plate. Good card for him. He is a semi-sad sack and a semi-whiffer, but he is a slugger and home run king. Here is the pitch, 2-4-5. Is he a hero? That's one of the traits he doesn't have. He is going to pop out to Gillum at second base for out number 2. And we go to a player experience check for Billy Martin, who is neutral. Roger Craig is a prospect, so Martin with the upper hand here. 3-4, prospect batter, nope. But he's going to ground out up the first base line on a number. Craig is going to get to it and throw it on over to Hodges at first. And we go to the bottom of the second as that was the third out. Brooklyn up 1-0. And Gil Hodges will be leading off for Brooklyn. Looking for a few more runs here. 2-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter eager? No, he is not. He's not patient, so he's going to ground out to second base for the first out. And Jackie Robinson up to the plate for the first time today. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye. Desired eye says yes. That's a check swing for a ball. And we go to an umpire check with the bases empty. And do we have a respected umpire at first base? Lee Ballenfont is respected. And the batter is safe at first on an extremely close play. So Robinson legs it out and Ballenfont gives it to him. And Brooklyn has Robinson on first base here with 1 out. Robinson is semi-active. Sandy Amaros, they're going to do a hit and run here. 1-1-2. Is the pitcher flash? The desired eye says yes. So he is going to strike out Robinson down to second on the throw, and he's going to make it on the stolen base. So Robinson hustling. He wants this first World Series for the Dodgers, and the pitcher Roger Craig up next here with 2 outs. Runner on second base. 5-6-6. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter good eye? Nope. And Craig is going to strike out to end the inning. Excitement there for Brooklyn. And we go to the top of the third inning. Brooklyn still up 1-0. Phil Rizzuto will be leading things off for New York. here in the top of the third. Roger Craig still out there on the mound. 5-6-6. Pitcher Ace. The desired eye says no. Is the batter Sad Sack? No. That's a deep drive glove shot. 2 is the center fielder Gold. That is Snyder. He is not Gold. And Rizzuto with a shot to center field and ties this ball game up. Blast to dead center field. It is 1-1 Brooklyn, tied with New York. Rizzuto giving that one a ride. And Bob Grimm comes up to the plate to hit for the first time today. 2-3-5. Is the pitcher Wild? No. Is the batter Eager? Yes, he is. Oh, but he's also a whiffer. So he is going to strike out. If that whiffer check wasn't there, Grimm would have had a single past the shortstop. But Elston Howard comes up for the next time today, 0 for 1. 2-2-3. Pitcher Wild? No. Is the batter Slugger or Utility? He is not. He's going to single to left field. So Howard on for the first time today. And Irv Noren will be up next. Drew a walk his first time up. 1 out. 1 on here in the top of the third inning. 1-1-4 is pitcher Fresh. He is. That's going to be a ground ball to Pee Wee Reese. Throws it on over to Gillum for the 1. Gillum onto Hodges for the 6-4-3 double play to end the inning. But New York gets 1. We're tied here going to the bottom of the third inning. Gilliam walking up to the plate for the second time today. Flew out to left field to Elston Howard his first time up. 4-4-6. Pitcher Star? No. Batter Sad Sack Utility or Patient? No. And that is going to be a single past the first baseman and on into right field for the first hit of his day. And then we go to Pee Wee Reese for a player experience check. Reese is full icon. Bob Grimm is semi-prospect. 1-4, prospect batter? No. He's going to hit a bloop single past a diving McDougald, who just comes up short, and Gillum is going to go to second base. Runners on first and second here with nobody out, and the dangerous Duke Snyder coming up. Had a double his last time home, or last time up, but got caught down on a, got gunned down at home on a good throw from Noren. 3-3-6. Pitcher Ace or Dynamic? No. The batter Sad Sack Utility or Patient? Sad Sack Utility? No. And that's going to be a single to center field. Is that going to score Gillum? Gillum comes around and he's going to score. And Reese is going to move on to third. So Brooklyn retakes the lead. And it is 2-1 here in the bottom of the third inning, still with nobody out. And Bob Grimm becomes a semi-struggler until he gets an out. But we have runners at first and third here, and Roy Campanella will be up next. He grounded out to the shortstop his first time up. 2-3-6. DB control dynamic. Pitcher batting? No. And Campanella is going to draw a walk to load the bases. So Snyder is going to go on to second base. And New York is hurting big time, as once again Brooklyn is getting to these starting pitchers. Carl Furillo is going to come up next. He hit a single his last time up. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? No, he's not. We're going to go to an outfield drama check. 4-6. Even if this is a fly ball out, that's going to get a run in. 4-6 is the left fielder Iron. We'll look at Howard. No, he is not. That's going to be a running grab of a hooking line drive for a line out, but that's going to bring in Reese from third. Snyder and Campanella are going to stay put. Grimm loses his struggler since he just got an out, but it is now 3-1 Brooklyn. And Gil Hodges is coming up next here with 1 out. Runners on first and second base. 1-6-6. Pitcher Workman or Gilded? No. Is the batter a whiffer? Desired Eye says no. He's going to hit a ground ball to McDougald who steps on the bag and throws it on over to Robinson at first base for an inning-ending double play to end the bottom of the third. And we go to the top of the fourth here. Brooklyn up 3-1. That inning could have been disastrous for New York as they had bases loaded with nobody out. And a sacrifice fly and a double play ended it. But Gil McDougald comes up for the second time today, hoping to recover from his strikeout earlier. 1-4-5, pitcher struggler, no. And McDougald going to hit a ground ball over to Robinson, who throws it on over to Hodges for the first out. The catcher, Yogi Berra, up next, lined out to the second baseman, his first time up. 1-4-5 again, struggler, no. That's going to be a ground out to Robinson, who's just going to step on the bag. 2 quick outs as the first baseman, Joe Collins, will be up. Flew out to right field his first time up. 1-2-4. Pitcher have control? No. Is the batter eager? No. Collins is going to draw a walk to keep the inning alive. Just about had 3 lead die of ones in a row, and Eddie Robinson comes up to the plate. Popped out to the second baseman his first time. 2-6-6. Collins is going to get picked off for the third out, so he was leaning a little bit. And Roger Craig throws it on over to first baseman Hodges for the third out. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Score still 3-1. Roger Craig is now semi-fresh after 4 innings. Bob Graham comes out to face Jackie Robinson leading off the bottom of the fourth inning. Robinson had a single and stole second base and got stranded. 4-5-6. Is he patient? The side eye says no, and Robinson is going to fly out to the center fielder Noren for out number 1, and we go to Sandy Amoros and the team chemistry check. Both teams again semi-dissonant. Amoros struck out his first time up. 2-4 is batting team harmony. No, they are not. That's an outfield drama check. We'll take a look at 4-4. The center fielder is Noren Iron. I do not believe so. Nope, he is full gold. So that's going to be a running grab for a dramatic fly out. So Noren gets another one out there, and then we go to a team chemistry check for the pitcher. This is where if you're harmony, you keep getting these ones that tie into each other, you can really get out of an inning fast or score. Roger Craig coming up, team chemistry check. 4-6 is the pitching team dissonance. The side eye says yes. The pitcher is distracted and allows Craig to get on with a walk. So Roger Craig is on to keep the inning alive for Brooklyn, and Jim Gilliam comes up to the plate. Singled, later scored his last time up. 2-2-3, pitcher wild. No. Is batter slugger or utility? No, he is not. That's going to be a single to left field. Roger Craig is stoic, so he's going to stay put at second base. But this inning is still alive for Brooklyn after 2 quick outs. They keep them moving, and Pee Wee Reese comes up 1 for 1 on the day with a walk, a single, and 2 runs scored. 2-4-6. Does the pitcher have control? No. Is the batter eager or sad sack? He's not, and he's going to draw a walk. So Grimm gives up 3 in a row to load the bases. And the big Duke Snyder coming up. Grimm is now semi-struggler. 2 quick outs and now semi-struggler status. As his pitch count's got to be getting up there. Here's the pitch to Snyder. 1-1-4. This could be what he needs. Is he fresh? He is. And Snyder is going to hit a ground ball to Rizzuto, who's going to cut down Reese at second as he throws it to Martin for an out. Oh my goodness. Bob Graham flirting with disaster there again. And this time he ends up coming out on the winning end as he becomes semi-fresh. And we go to the top of the 5th inning. Brooklyn still up 3-1. Roger Craig heading back out there to the mound. He's going to face the 7, 8, 9 batters, Robinson, Martin, and Rizzuto here in the top of the 5th inning. Eddie Robinson, is he a whiffer? The desired eye says yes, and he will strike out to lead off the top of the 5th. And Billy Martin will come up to the plate next. 0 for 1 on the day. He grounded out to the pitcher on that number his first time up. 1-1-5. Is the pitcher fresh? The Desired Eye says no. The batter home run king or sad sack? No, he is not. Billy Martin with a drive to left field. It bounces off the wall, and he's going to hold up at second base for a double. The shortstop, Phil Rizzuto, up next. Had a home run his first time up. New York's lone run so far, 2-4-5. Is he a hero? No. He's going to pop out to the second baseman for out number 2. We go to a player experience check for Bob Grimm. They're going to go ahead and keep him in and then have someone in the bullpen. He's on a short leash now, but we go to a player experience check. Grimm is semi-prospect. Roger Craig is full prospect. So Grimm actually has the upper hand. We'll see if it helps him here. 2-4, icon batter, no. And Craig is going to get a ground ball. Hits a Pee Wee Reese, who throws it on over to Hodges for out number 3. So New York gets a runner in scoring position. But that's where they leave him as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Brooklyn's still up 3-1. Bob Grimm is looking to be the first New York pitcher, starting pitcher, to make it to inning 6. None of the others have been able to do it so far in this World Series. They are actually keeping Brooklyn kind of caged here. Brooklyn only has 3 runs here through 4 innings. Let's see if they can knock Grimm out here as Roy Campanella steps up to the plate. Drew a walk his first time up, or last time up, 4-6-6. Ooh, the pitcher does not have control. Is batter home run king or slugger? He's a home run king. And Roy Campanella with a strikeout. That is that feared 4-6-6 roll, which if the pitcher has that quality, it hurts him, or the hitter has the quality. Carl Furillo up next, hit a sacrifice his last time up, drove in a run. 3-4-4 is a pitcher prospect. The Decided Eye says yes. That is a well-hit fence shot. Well-hit fence shot. Is Carl Furillo a home run king? He is. A 2-6 is a dinger, and it's gone. Carl Furillo with a drive to left field. And that ball is out of here. As he trots around the bases, steps on home plate, and it is 4-1 Brooklyn. And that, folks, I think is going to drive Bob Grimm out of the game. I kind of figure his pitch count is up quite a bit after the walks and the long innings he's had. So Cux is going to go ahead and come on in for his second World Series appearance. He gets a semi-ace quality for his first at-bat against Gil Hodges. And Gil Hodges steps up to the plate, hit into a double play last time. 3-5-6. Are they the same? Righty on righty, they are. And Hodges will go down on strikes for the second out. Jackie Robinson up next. He is 1 for 2 on the day. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? No, he's not. We're going to go to an outfield drama check. And we'll take a look at 5-5. The right fielder is Collins Iron. As soon as I find him here. No, he is not. So that's a drive to the gap, but it's handled easily. And Robinson with the third out. But Brooklyn tacks on one more. It is 4-1 as we head to the top of the 6th inning. Cux gets one more fresh inning. He's a reliever / starting pitcher. And Elston Howard steps up next. Leadoff batter. He's 1 for 2 today with a single. 3-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter sad sack? No. Is he eager? The Decided Eye says no, so that's going to be a single to left field. Howard, 2 for 3 on the day. As Irv Noren steps up to the plate next. He hit into a 6-4-3 double play to end the inning his last time up. Irv Noren has no traits on his card, completely blank. 2-6-6, and Howard is picked off. So the pitch from Craig to Campanella, fires it down to Hodges, catches him leaning, and that is the first out of the inning. 2 pickoffs by Brooklyn today. As Irv Noren continues his at bat now with the bases empty. 1-5-5. Is he a home run king? No, and he's going to hit a fly ball out to Snyder out there in center field for the second out. Brooklyn starting to feel it. Roger Craig has been tough on the mound today, and the bats might be starting to come alive for Brooklyn. Gil McDougald up next. 1-1-6. Is the pitcher fresh? No, he is not. Is batter utility or sad sack? He is not. That's going to be a single to left field to keep the inning alive to bring Berra up to the plate. Berra 0 for 2 on the day. Ooh, 1-2-2. Pitcher Workman, no. Is the batter Champ or Whiffer? No, he is not. And Berra with a shot to Robinson down at third, who gloves it for the third out. So again, the Yankees come up empty. We go to the bottom of the sixth, and Brooklyn still ahead 4-2. Jackie Robinson set to lead he flew out to the right field. Sandy Amoros set to lead things off here in the bottom of the sixth inning. He is 0 for 2 on the day. A strikeout, a fly out. 4-5-6. Is he patient? No. And he's going to fly out to the center fielder once again as we go to a team chemistry check for Craig. That's the exact same. I think it's the same result that he had last time. So team chemistry check for Craig. 4-4 is the pitching team dissonance. This time they are not. And that is going to be a deep fly out to center field. So Craig gets a hold of one. Noren able to track it down for the second out. And Jim Gillum comes up next. He has singled his last 2 times up. 3-5-6. Are they the same? Gillum is a switch hitter, so no. Is he utility or sad sack? No. And Gillum with his third hit of the day as he hits a shot past the first baseman, Eddie Robinson. Collins over to pick it up quickly and hold Gillum at first base. The inning stays alive for Brooklyn as Pee Wee Reese will be up next. Drew a walk, has 2 walks today. 2-4-4. Is the pitcher ace? No. Is the batter champion? No. And he is going to hit a ground ball to Rizzuto, I'm sorry, who's going to gun down Gillum at second base for out number 3. So that ends the inning for Brooklyn. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Brooklyn up 4-1. Joe Collins will be leading us off here in the top of the 7th inning. Roger Craig still out there on the mound. 1-3-5. That is a red 1, black 3 check. So 2-3 is the third baseman gold. That is Robinson. I don't believe he is semi-gold. And the decider die says yes, he is. And a shot to his left. Robinson dives and snags it, robbing Collins of a base hit. Jackie Robinson has been a man possessed today. Stolen bases, good plays, diving catches. And Eddie Robinson is going to come up next with 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. New York starting to run out of outs. 3-5-6. Are they the same? Righty on lefty, so no. Utility or sad sack. The decider die says he is not a sad sack. So Robinson with a shot past Hodges at first base. Needed Robinson over there. Needed Jackie Robinson over there at first to show Hodges how to dive. Billy Martin will be up next. Had a double his last time up. 1 out, 1 on here in the top of the 7th inning. 1-1-6. Pitcher fresh? No. Is batter utility or sad sack? No. And that is going to be a single to left field. So Martin with a single that moves Robinson on over to second base. And things could be heating up for New York here, folks, as Phil Rizzuto comes up to the plate. Has 1 home run already today. Could he have another one and tie this thing up? Uh-oh, 1-1-1. Is pitcher ace? Oh, he is! Oh, my goodness. Well, he wouldn't have made it to a home run anyway. But the 1-1 line is a ace check for the pitcher, which Roger Craig is semi-ace. The side eye says yes. And then the batter is a scrapper check Rizzuto is a scrapper, and that would have been a double to right field, so that would have gotten a run in. But as it is, Rizzuto, we'll say, hits a shot down left or down the line. Robinson gathers it, steps on the bag for the. Wait a second. That's a ground out to third base. There was only one out, so Robinson backhands it, steps on the bag, throws it on over to first for the double play. Lead die of one on a ground out is a double play. So Robinson with the second out, Rizzuto with the third. Robinson showing his glove off tonight. And we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Score 4-1. Sorry about the confusion, folks. When Robinson got on, I accidentally wrote 2 by his name for the second out, and then I crossed it out, but something stuck in my head that there was 2 outs. But there was not. Robinson makes the play, though, on the lead die of 1 ground out, which is a double play, so even more excitement if I hadn't goofed it up. But Duke Snider comes on to lead off the bottom of the 7th inning, 2 for 3 today. The double, single, and reached on a fielder's choice. Facing Johnny Cucks for his 3rd inning of work. 1-1-3. Is the pitcher ace or dynamic? No. Is the batter slugger? He is. And that's going to be another double to left field for him. Brooklyn faithful here are getting on their feet and cheering hard for the catcher Roy Campanella, who comes up 0 for 2 for the day. Looking to right the ship here. 1-3-4. Gold catcher? No. Is the batter champion? No. That's going to be an outfield drama check. Campanella was hot those first couple games and then just seemingly cooled off. 2-6. Is the center fielder stoic? That is Noren. I don't believe so. No, he's not. On a 2-6, he's going to make the grab for out number 1. So Roy Campanella, 0 for 3 on the day. He just can't find that swing from the first 2 games. But right fielder Carl Furillo may have found it, as he had a home run his last time up. Steps up next with a runner on second base here with 1 out. 1-3-4 again. Gold catcher, no. Champion, no. We'll go to another outfield drama check. This time 2-2. Is the center fielder Gold? Noren, I do not believe so. Yes, he is. So 2-2. He chases down a base hit and holds runner at first with throw. So let's see here. Snyder moves on to third, and Furillo with a single, and we have runners at the corners here, still with 1 out. And Gil Hodges coming on up to the plate, struck out his last time up. Brooklyn looking to add a few more insurance runs here. Johnny Cucks might be getting near the end of his rope. 2-4-6. Control. The decider dice says no. Is the batter eager or sad sack? No. He's going to draw a walk to load the bases. And that's going to bring up Jackie Robinson. Bases are loaded. New York is going to go ahead and put in. Tom Morgan, I think, pitched the last game. Didn't he? I don't know. New York has just gone through the pitchers this series. He pitched in the bottom of the 7th. So New York is actually going to put in their closer, Jim Constanti, to see if he can't kill this bases loaded situation. He doesn't get the semi-ace quality since I didn't have him warming up in the bullpen, but he is semi-ace already, so it won't hurt him. But Jackie Robinson comes up to the plate with the bases loaded. Bottom of the 7th, 4-1 Brooklyn, 1-1-3. Pitcher ace or dynamic, he is semi-ace. The decider die says yes, and that's going to be a ground out to first base. We're going to make this a little exciting here. So Robinson's going to ground out for the second out. And Robinson fires home to Barrow for the tag for the inning-ending double play. Goodness gracious. I'm sorry I just screamed into the microphone there, but that was exactly what New York needed. As we go to the top of the 8th inning here, there was bases loaded with 1 out, and Brooklyn did not get any runs in. We go to the top of the 8th inning, 4-1 Brooklyn here in Game 5 of the 1955 World Series. And the hero of the last inning, Jim Constanti, is going to come on out and be pinched hit for, as Mickey Mantle is well, no, we're not going to bring him out just yet. I read an interesting fact today, because I was wondering why, actually one of my buddies texted me and asked where Mickey Mantle was and why he didn't play in this World Series that much. Mantle was bothered by, his knees were bothering him for this series, so he got very little time. He played a lot of the year in center field and then got moved to right field in, I think, Game 3 because of his knees. So that's why he's not playing that much in this series. So interesting little fact there. And then I was kind of wondering why Sandy Koufax didn't play. He's a UC, a University of Cincinnati alum. So automatically one of my favorite pitchers, and I guess this was his rookie season and didn't really have the greatest year. I'm going to look at his card real quick. My buddy was telling me he didn't really start firing up until he was about 26 years old. So, oh, he's with Brooklyn. Goodness. Sandy Koufax is star, semi-flash, and wild, so still not a bad card. But gave up a few more walks there to get that wild trait. But back to the action, folks, as Bob Serve steps in to pinch hit for New York. 4-5-6. Can he jumpstart him? Is he patient? No. And that's going to be a fly out to center field for out number 1. And Elston Howard is going to come up to the plate now. 2 for 3 on the day. Oh, sorry. We got to go to a team chemistry check. Probably didn't want that roll anyway, Howard. 1-3 is pitching team harmony. No. And that's going to be the 3rd single of the day for Howard. And then we go to a baseball right now check for Irv Noren. Past the 5th inning. He flew out last time, so he is full cold. Roger Craig just gave up a single, so he is full cold. 2-4. Hot batter, no. That's a fly out to the left fielder, Amoros, for the 2nd out. So Yankees looking to not strand another base runner as the 3rd baseman, Gil McDougald, comes up next. 1 for 3 on the day. 1-1-6. Is the pitcher fresh? No. The batter utility or sad sack? No. And that's going to be a single to left field to extend the inning. 2nd hit of the day for McDougald. And we have runners at 1st and 2nd here with Yogi Berra. Can he tie it this time? Last time he lined out to Robinson. Can he do it this time? 3-4-6. Is he eager? Nope. He's going to draw a walk. Bases are loaded now. And Joe Collins comes up. He is a semi-home run king. Roger Craig is now semi-struggler. Gave up 3. No, he is not. Noren flew out, so he is not semi-struggler yet. But Brooklyn is going to have Don Basent warming up in the bullpen. Joe Collins could be the hero now. He could actually he's a semi-home run king. So it's possible, folks. New York could go up. 3-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter sad sack? No. That's going to be a single to right field. So 1 run. Howard is going to score. McDougald is, well, it's 2 outs anyway, so he's going to score. Berra is, Barrick's going to go to 3rd, right? Runners advance 2 bases on any hit, single or double. Except with 2 outs, that's that rule last inning. So Berra moves on to 3rd. Big Joe Collins, big hit, 2 runs come across for New York with runners on the corner now with 2 outs. And the score is now 4-3. Roger Craig is going to go ahead and exit the game. Don Basent will come in to see if he can't keep that 4th run from scoring. Top of the 8th, folks. It's getting exciting here. Eddie Robinson coming up. He does have a good card. He could do it here. I think he's got 1 or 2 home runs already this series. Could be wrong, though. But 1 for 3 on the day. Oh, the suspense is killing me. Don Descent is semi-ace all the time anyway, so here we go. Here is the roll. 1, 3, 6. Ace. Decided dice says no. Is the batter whiffer or cold? We have to roll for the whiffer. Eddie Robinson is not. And he singled last time, so he is not cold. That's an infield drama check. So one more look here. 1, 3 is the third baseman, iron. Oh, that is Jackie Robinson. No, he is not. Not the way he's playing today. He is semi-gold, and that's going to be a routine ground out. So Robinson grounds out to Robinson for out number 3. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. And we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Score is 4 to 3, Brooklyn. I would get their closer, was it Roebuck, warming up. He's a semi-workman in control and has already blown 1 save today, or this series. So I'm not sure. I could bring in Sandy Koufax and see if I could see if he could do it, but he didn't play, so I'm not going to do that. Carl Spooner, I think, starts next game, so I don't want to bring him in. But Don Besant is semi-fresh, and Jim Constanti will have to go out. And who is going to come in? It's got to be either Sturdivant or Morgan. I'm going to bring in Tom Morgan. He's going to be Iron Man here, playing every game. And the first batter he is going to face, actually Besant, is going to come out. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm due, folks. We'll see what happens here as Sandy Amaro steps up to the plate. 0 for 3 on the day. Tom Morgan coming out to pitch for New York. Brooklyn up 4 to 3, bottom of the 8th inning. 2, 3, 3. Pitcher ace or a star, semi-star. Decided I says yes, so Amoros will ground out to Rizzuto at first. And Besant will be up next. Oh, what am I going to do? Okay, Clem Labine. I haven't had him pitch for a while. I just don't trust Ed Roebuck. Actually, I don't know the guy. But Tom Morgan out there, so you know what, folks? We're going to do it. Don Zimmer picks up a bat, walks out of the dugout. He's going to be a hero this game. I think he's 0 for a lot. But the Brooklyn manager is fairly confident Clem Labine is going to seal this game. And Don Zimmer, he's going to give him his one shot to get a base hit. 1, 4, 5. Pitcher a struggler. No, Don Zimmer grounds out to the third baseman, McDougal, to keep the streak alive. And Jim Gillum coming up next here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th inning. 4, 5, 5. Is the pitcher flash? No, he's not. Is he a home run king? No. And he's going to ground out to Robinson at first base. If that was Don Zimmer with the decider die, we would have had us a home run, folks, for Don Zimmer. But here it is. Top of the 9th we go in the 1955 World Series. And Clem Labine stepping in to save this game. Eddie Robinson is not up. Billy Martin has singled and doubled this game so far. Here we go. New York has 3 outs left. 3, 4, 5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. Billy Martin strikes out for the first out. And we go to Phil Rizzuto for a baseball right now check. Clem Labine is full hot. Rizzuto is full cold. 4, 6. Hot pitcher, yes. Baffles the batter with a called third strike. New York is down to their last out. And Mickey Mantle is going to go ahead and come on up to see if he can't put this game into the bottom of the 9th inning. We go to the main chart. Here we go. Game on the line for New York. 4-5-5. Is the pitcher flash? No. And goodness, folks, here we go. Is Mantle a home run king? The Decided Eye says yes, and Mantle ties this ball game up with a home run to right field. Holy cow. This ball game is tied at 4. Mickey Mantle has done it. He has tied this ball game up. The bottom of the 9th inning once again. Clem Labine is beside himself. The Brooklyn manager wishes they would have put Ed Roebuck in at this point. Brooklyn cannot close out a game with 2 outs. The last out of the 55 World Series, and Mantle plants one over the right field wall. Whew, let's gather ourselves here, folks, as Elston Howard steps up to the plate. 2, 3, 4 are the runners on base. Not anymore. Is he a hot batter? Yes, he is. That's a fence shot. Here we go, folks. Is he a home run king? No, he's not. So we got to go to the other. Oh, but he hits a triple. Howard with a single, double, triple for today's game. He has been on fire. As Clem Labine does not know what he's doing anymore, Ed Roebuck is going to go ahead and come on out. Start warming up. Irv Noren up to the plate, 0 for 3 today with a walk. Oh my goodness. 2, 4, 5. Is he a hero? No, that's going to be a pop out to second base to end the inning. 9th inning drama once again for New York as we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. This game is tied 4-4. Tom Morgan is going to go out of the game. Bob Grimm is off the pitcher of record. So is Roger Craig. Clem Labine is semi-fresh. And who is New York going to send out there? I wasn't thinking this far ahead. I got to put, I think Whitey Ford starts next game. Tommy Byrne is going to go ahead and come out and pitch. And the first batter he is going to face is Pee Wee Reese. Reese is 1 for 2 on the day with 2 walks, 2 runs scored, and a single. 1, 2, 4. Does the pitcher have control? No. Is the batter eager? No. And Reese is going to lead off the bottom of the 9th inning with a walk. So leadoff man is on. That's never good, as Duke Snyder will stride up to the plate. 3 for 4 on the day. He could do it here. 1-6-6. Is the pitcher workman or gilded? No. Is the batter a whiffer? Semi-whiffer. Decided I says yes. That's a ground out to third base. McDougald is going to pick it up, throw it to second. Martin is going to throw it to first. It's a 5-4-3 double play for 2 quick outs, and we clear off the bases. Big, big double play there. And we go to a player experience check for Roy Campanella. Campanella is full icon as well as Tommy Byrne. 3-6. Prospect pitcher, no. That's going to be a fly out to left field to end the 9th inning. So once again, this ball game is going to go into extra innings here at Ebbets Field in the 1955 World Series. Gil McDougald set to lead things off for New York. Clem Labine is still in there. And Gil McDougald will stride up to the plate. 2 for 4 on the day. 2-4-6. Pitcher have control. The Decided Eye says no. Is batter eager or sad sack? He's not. And he's going to draw a leadoff walk. So New York gets their leadoff man on. Can Labine throw a double play here as Yogi Berra steps up next? Still hitless in this game. 1-3-5. That is a red 1, black 5. Check. 1-2. Routine fly ball lost by the outfielder. Batter safe at second on a 2-base error. So McDougald is going to go to third base on the error. Yogi Berra is going to go to second on the error. And we have runners at second and third here with nobody out. Oh, Clem Levine is going to head out. Ed Roebuck is going to come in. And the first batter he is going to face will be Joe Collins. Collins had a single in his last at bat. 2, 3, 6. DB control or dynamic? No. Is the pitcher batting? No, and that's going to be a walk. So things starting to fall apart for Brooklyn here as they had this game going into the bottom of the ninth inning with 2 outs. And Mantle said, I don't want to quit playing yet. Eddie Robinson up next. Still nobody out. Bases loaded in this inning. 2-5-6. Struggler? No. Batter champion or patient? Decided I says patient. He draws a walk. New York takes the lead as McDougal comes in to score. Brooklyn is absolutely shocked right now as Joe Black is going to start getting warmed up in the bullpen. He probably should have warmed up, should have come in a little while ago. But bases are loaded here, still with nobody out. Billy Martin up to the plate next. 1-2 does the pitcher have control? Yes, he does. And that is going to be, well, the infield would have been in. So ground out to shortstop. Bases loaded. Double play, runner out at home. So Billy Martin will hit 2 shortstop for a 6-2-3 double play. Berra cut off at home. Collins on to third. Robinson on to second. So 2 big outs there. As this was out number 1, that was out number 2. Okay. Phil Rizzuto is up next. He had a home run first inning of the game today. 2 outs, going to be regular infield. Ed Roebuck seeing if he can get out of this inning. He might do it. 1-2-3. Pitcher flash and fresh. No, but that's going to be a ground out to the shortstop. We're out number 3. New York takes the lead here in Game 5. And we go to the bottom of the 10th. Now Brooklyn's back against the wall. Does Tommy Byrne stay in? I believe so. I've gotten enough work out of Sturdivant here lately. All right, Brooklyn's chance to be heroes as Carl Furillo steps up. He does have a home run in this game. Tommy Byrne still out there pitching. 2-3-4. Are the runners on base? No. Is he a hot batter? He singled his last time up. That's a fence shot. Is Furillo home run king? No. But that is going to be a leadoff double for Brooklyn. Oh my goodness, that would have been awesome if Brooklyn would have tied that up. But Gil Hodges will be up next. He drew a walk his last time up. 1-1-5. Is the pitcher fresh? The Decided I says no. Batter home run king or sad sack? We got to roll again. Home run king. That's a that's a strikeout. Oh, bad time to be a home run king. As Jackie Robinson steps up to the plate now with 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 10th inning, 2 outs left for Brooklyn. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? No, that's going to be an outfield drama check. 3-6. Is the left fielder stoic? That is Howard. Yes, he is. 3-6. Ball gets past him for a single. And folks, on a 3, let's check Furillo. If he is not stoic, oh, he's semi-stoic. He is not stoic. Furillo scores. And once again, this ball game is tied. Jackie Robinson with a single to tie this ball game up. It is 5-5 now. On a ground ball, on a lead die of 3, runners advance 2 bases on any hit, single or double. So Jackie Robinson coming up big. Sandy Amaros coming up. They're going to go ahead, New York's going to go ahead and get a reliever up, warming up. That's going to be Rip Coleman. And Sandy Amaros comes up. He could be the hitter, hero of today's game. 1 out, runner on second base, runner already in. 3-3-6. Is the pitcher ace or dynamic? No. Is the batter sad sack, utility, or patient? No. That's a single to center field. What is Robinson? Robinson is semi-active. He's going to go to third. Robinson is semi-active. I could do the attempt the extra base, but the excitement is already gone at this moment. If I was actually managing the game, like, which I sort of am, but I just feel that might be the cheap way out here. So I'm not going to go ahead and wave Robinson around to third or around home and see if he gets in. That would be exciting, but we're going to go ahead and do it naturally here, as Brooklyn Dodgers are going to send up a pinch hitter for Ed Roebuck. Base runners at first and third here with 1 out. And who is it going to be? Frank Kellert is going to come on, I think, for his first time today. This is where we need Don Zimmer. All right, folks, here we go. 2 runners on, first and third. Brooklyn just tied this ball game up in the bottom of the 10th inning here in the 1955 World Series. Big Frank Kellert gets a hit here. This ball game is over. 1, 2, 4. Does the pitcher have control? No, he does not. Is the batter eager? No, he is not. Oh, he draws a walk to load the bases. Oh, bases are loaded for the second baseman, Jim Gilliam. Infield is going to be playing in to cut down the runner at home. Here we go now. They're going to go ahead and take Tommy Byrne out. They're going to put Rip Coleman in to get that semi-ace quality. So Coleman is now in. Jim Gilliam up to the plate. Has 3 singles on the day. He is 3 for 5. Can he get his 4th here? 2, 4, 6. Does the pitcher have control? No. Is the batter eager or sad sack? No. And Brooklyn wins with a walk-off walk. Of all things, that is how this World Series is going to end. Coleman walks in Robinson from third. Oh. After all that excitement, Coleman walks in the winning run. Brooklyn's going to celebrate anyway. But just for it to end like that, come on. But hey, that was an exciting 9th and 10th inning, I am not going to lie. New York comes back, ties it with 2 outs left with a Mickey Mantle home run to right field. They take the lead in the top of the 10th. Brooklyn scores 2 to walk it off. 6-5. Brooklyn wins the 1955 World Series 4-1. So, hey, I'm sorry about that. Now I should have sent Robinson. I should have sent him. That would have been a lot more dramatic. But anyway, folks, I hope you really enjoyed this 1955 World Series. Don't really know what my plans are next. I know the next World Series I'm going to play, but I'm not sure if I want to do another World Series at this point. I may do a little bit of bowling. I may do some second season football. Or I may do some demolition derby, which if you're this far in the video, be paying attention for my derby videos, because there is going to be a big surprise. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Excuse me. Thank you very much for watching. Your comments, your likes, all that stuff just continues to motivate me. I really love all the interaction. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything. But hey, folks, until next time, Brooklyn takes the World Series 4-1. Have a good night.